Hi guys, it's me Lily, and today we're going to talk about the scariest moment of my life. Now I have a few, but I'm only going to choose the one that still scars me today. Now, I was never afraid of thunderstorms, but I am now after what happened. And anyway, let's just give you some background context. I live in England, obviously. Can you tell by my outrageous English accent? Oh my god. Anyway, because I live in England, it rains all of the time, like twice a day. Anyway, and it was really bad a few years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago. Anyway, I was at secondary school, in year 9 or 10, and I was on a bus, and then suddenly this just downpour of torrential rain just starts appearing from the heavens. Like, it was really bad, and I was like, oh, okay, it's just rain. And then thunder happened. Thunder invaded my ear holes, and I was like, that's still fine, it's not that bad, it's just rain and a bit of noise. Anyway, by the time the bus reached its stop, lightning had happened everywhere. Like, it was really close. Like, it was like 10 seconds in between each bottle, and it was really bright. It was like literally lighting up the whole area, and I was like terrified now, because I had to walk half an hour to get to my grandma's house, which is where I was going at the time. Anyway, I remember getting off the bus, and I didn't have a hood. I was wearing a polo shirt because it was the summer. You never expected a thunderstorm to happen in the summer, so I was wearing a polo shirt. I had no hood, so I was just drenched. The instant I stepped out the bus, I was just drenched. I was like, oh, okay, here we go. So I held my bag over my head for protection, and just started walking, speed walking, mind you, because I don't like rain. So there I was, just walking along, and then like a car drove past, and then I was there, and then your puddle was there, and I could see them in the car laughing at me, stuck in this thunderstorm, and they drove past a huge puddle and drove in the puddle, so it splashed all over me. And I was just drenched even more. I looked like a drowned rat. And I was like, oh no. I started to become really downhearted now. I was like really miserable by this point, and it was only 2 minutes after I stepped on the bus, and I was still walking as you do. My shoes were making this squelching noise. All the while, thunder was going on, and rain just constantly going down, and lightning was getting brighter and louder, and you could actually hear it, you could actually hear it. And I was like really terrified. And then it happened. A lightning strike struck something nearby. It was really close. It was really close. I had to look away. It was really bright, and oh god, it was so scary. A lightning strike happened in the vicinity, because I was surrounded by houses, so I couldn't actually see where it hit, but it hit close. And I was stood there, I literally stood stock still, looked around, and then simultaneously 3 car alarms and a house alarm went off. And I just started crying. I was like, oh no, the lightning's gonna hit me and I'm gonna die. So I started running, literally running to my grandma's house, shoving all the people out the way with the safe umbrellas, and they were all looking a bit freaked as well. But I was hysterical. Oh my god. So there I was running to my grandma's house. I went round the corner, and guess who I saw driving past? My mum was driving past with my grandma in the front seat, and they stopped and obviously seen me. I think they would have came to pick me up from the bus stop, but they were a bit late. And there I was, just drowned, tears mingling with the rain on my face. Oh. I was stood there holding my bag off my head, and they pulled up, splattering me with more rain and mud. Thanks guys. And she opened the door and I went in, and I remember there just being like a carton of milk in the back seat, and I was like, so as soon as I sat in, I just like started sobbing. I don't know why. I just started crying, and then my mum was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I'm not." Oddly enough, a lightning strike happened like a mile away, and I was the third tallest thing around. Apart from I was taller than the cars. I wasn't taller than the trees, so the trees could have been hit by lightning and then fallen on me, and then I would have died. Or the lightning strike would have hit me and I would have died. I was like freaking out. Anyway, we went to our grandma's, and I got in the shower, like there, because I was just so cold and so miserable and wet. And so I got in the shower, and then when I came out, like, on the news was a house not too far from where we were that was just destroyed by this fallen tree. So the tree was struck by lightning, fallen onto this house, and then some of the branches hit the cars, and that's what set off all the alarms. And I was terrified because the tree was freaking huge, and it was like on fire. It was ridiculous. So I was a bit scarred by that, and now I really, really, really do not like thunderstorms. Like, I'm alright with rain. I'm alright with the occasional thunder, but if it's thunder and lightning and rain and wetness mixed in, and I have to go out in this mesh of nightmare fuel, then no, I can't do it. I cannot do it anymore. And that was the scariest moment of my life so far. I assume there will be more scary moments. Okay, bye.